Hey there, Sagittarius. How are you tonight? My name is Sherilyn, and I am here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one right here is going to be for Friday, August 15th through Sunday, August 17th. We're just going to do a Celtic cross. I tried to find another tarot spread, but I didn't find one I liked this time, so we're going to go with the regular one, the normal, right? That's it. I'm not going to do the days of the week at the end. I do the daily energy check-ins every day for the days of the week, but I forgot to do it on the first 6, so I can't very well do it on the second 6, but I'll get it in the next one, okay? Okay, so there we go. Let's see what we got. This one's for my Sagittariuses. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. What's your current situation or issue? What do we need to talk about? What are we doing here? 8 of Swords. So apparently you're all up in your head, huh? Doing the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, or the what ifs. So with the 8 of Swords, it means that you have locked yourself up, right? So it's not like somebody else has said something and or pushed you into a corner, right? This is someplace where you're questioning yourself. You've locked yourself up into your head, into some sort of a mental prison where you're restricting your movement forward, right? You're not allowing things to move forward anymore because you're holding yourself stagnant. Yeah, you've got yourself locked on repeat or something up in your head, is what they're saying. So what is the obstacle? The 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords being the obstacle makes me feel like somebody has been deceptive, okay? More than likely, somebody else was deceptive towards you, and now you are spending all your time trying to make sense of it. You're trying to make sense of why did they say that? What, I'm saying, what could I have said differently to make them not do that? Why did, it's one of those. There's also, it could be that you've done something deceptive and you're questioning yourself. Why did I do that? Why did I destroy whatever I had? Why did I say these things? It's something to do with the deception, though, is what's got you locked up in your head, okay? I'm not sure which way that plays out, but we'll see. Hopefully it'll tell me in a minute. So you are definitely all up in your head about some sort of a deception, I feel like, okay? All right. And trying to figure out the whys. What is it you need to focus on? Okay, so you need to focus on the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands being a very defensive sort of stance is what they're saying you need to take right now. This makes me feel, though, then that this is somebody who is deceptive towards you, right? And now you're needing to be defensive towards that person or that situation, okay? And you can't necessarily, you're never going to necessarily find the answers to the why that you're looking for right now. Why they did what they did or what they were thinking. It's just, it's like a bottomless pit. If you did find those answers, it would just give you a bunch more questions. It's kind of one of those things that you have to let go sometimes. But let's see. Okay, what is it you need to leave behind? What do we need to leave behind? The Wheel of Fortune. You need to leave behind the perception that, number one, this is the Wheel of Fortune spinning against you, because I don't believe that's true. I believe if you had somebody in your midst that was being deceptive, you finding out was the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor, right? The fact that they were there because you chose to let them be there more than likely, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor by allowing you to know that this person is somebody that shouldn't be in your life, maybe. That's what's happening here. You have to change your perception of what you think is the wheel spinning in your favor and not spinning in your favor. The wheel will always spin in your favor in the bigger picture, not in the immediate, okay? Yeah? Okay. All right, so what is your strength here? The 9 of Swords. Your strength, man, this is a lot of mental energy for Sagittarius, but your strength here has something to do with the fact that, there is a certain level of anxiety and stress attached to this. That's true. But this is something that you're working your way through, okay? There's definitely a lesson here. I'm sure of that, right? With this much mental energy at play. And you definitely have the strength to work your way through whatever stress and anxiety you're going through right now. It may not feel like it, but I assure you, you do have it, okay? All right, let's see. What do we have in the near future? 2 of Wands. So now what are you going to do with all this? You know what I'm saying? So you have this, you're up in your head, you're trying to figure it out, blah, 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 okay? Somebody's been deceptive, you're being defensive towards this person, you got to change your perception of when the wheel is or isn't spinning in your favor. You're stressed out, but you're coming to the other side of it. Now you stand at this crossroads. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to turn and go back towards this situation that just hurt you and try to relive it again or change it? Or are you going to try to go forward and find something new? What are you going to do with this knowledge or wisdom that you've gained from this situation? What did the lessons you just learned teach you? Did they teach you to know what's good for you and what's not and move forward, or did they not? I mean, that's where you're at right here at the Two of Wands. What are you going to do with this wisdom you've gained? Okay, that's what they're saying. So what is the advice? It is the Eight of Wands. So it is to take the information that's being given to you. Okay, I feel like there's a fairly large amount of information coming towards you right now. It seems to be coming in a rapid fire sort of a sense. This is like unexpected communications coming towards you, and they come at you really fast. So take the information that's being given to you. Okay, it's been sent to you for a reason. I mean, you still have to use your discernment, but there you go. Okay, what is the atmosphere? It's one of you feeling very wounded. I mean, you feel wounded. Why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? With what's going on here, somebody obviously lied to you or deceived you. That never feels good. It makes you question everything. So you're feeling quite wounded by the situation. The upside to the Nine of Wands is that you've already been through the battle, though. So whatever the worst of this was, it's already behind you. Okay? All right, so what is the fear? Your fear is the heartbreak. I mean, of course it is. Nobody wants to be heartbroken. Nobody wants that. But it's a reality, and it's one you can definitely work through. Okay? You're not the first person to be heartbroken. You won't be the last. And you're going to get through it just fine. It's just one foot in front of the other type of stuff, right? Okay, so what do we have in the end? See, I told you. We have the Strength card in the end, and it's because you do have more than enough inner strength to be able to deal with all of this. This stuff is not stronger than you, for sure, okay? It may be uncomfortable. I'm sure it's not your favorite thing to do, but you will make it through to the other side and be wiser for it, okay? All right, what is the 3 on the bottom? What do we get? 7 of Wands, the Sun card, and the Page of Wands. This is releasing you to be a free spirit again, which is probably a good thing, right? With the Sun card, there's definitely a lot being illuminated to you, a lot. And with the 7 of Pentacles, it comes back to this 2 of Wands. It's what are you going to invest in then once you get to this point? Once you make it through the rest of this, what you're getting close to, what are you going to do with what you've learned? What are you going to do with the lessons you've learned? You have new wisdom. Now, where are you going to use it? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do with your life from here? Which path do you want to take to your future? That's pretty much the whole question here. Okay? That's what I got on that. All right, Sagittarius, no matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best we can you possibly can. It really looks like you're at the tail end of something, is how it feels from these cards. It feels like whatever the worst of this is, you've already been through that part now. So this is just trying to get to the end of it, right? And then you deciding what you want to do. You still have free will. You can turn around and go right back into the fire if you want to. It's up to you. Okay? All right. Thank you.